This is fake John Facenda for Old Sports Stories. It is Wednesday, April 11th, 1962. In today's action, the Dodgers are solid favorites with their strikeout artist Sandy Koufax over the Reds in the first night game at Dodger Stadium. The Cubs, despite being upset yesterday, are still favored on the road versus the Colt 45s. And we get to meet the Mets as the New York Mets play their first game ever. St. Louis. The New York Mets finally make their long-awaited debut against the Cardinals. Richie Ashburn, center field. Felix Mantilla, shortstop. Charlie Neal, second base. Frank Thomas, left field. Gus Bell, right field. Gil Hodges, first base. Don Zimmer, third base. Hobie Landreth, catcher. Roger Craig, pitching. This was the first ever lineup of the Mets. The Cardinals were completely unimpressed, particularly with the Mets pitching. Hall of Famer Stan Musial smacked 3 hits. Julian Javier collected 4 more. The Cardinals as a team totaled 16 hits, scored 11 times, and pasted the Mets 11-4. We move to the National League. Los Angeles, the Reds versus the Dodgers. Sandy Koufax breezes, strikes out 6. He surrenders only 2 runs, both in garbage time, while his team was up 6 in the 9th. The Dodgers christen their new stadium, winning 6-2. Up the coast in San Francisco, the Milwaukee Braves are visiting the Giants. Willie Mays homers off the first pitch he sees, putting the Giants up 2-0. No-hit Jose Pagan follows in the second with another homer, sending Braves starter Carl Willie to the shower. Giants starter Billy Odell, on the other hand, made the lead stand up, scattering 4 hits over 9 innings for a complete game, 3-1 victory. In Houston, the Chicago Cubs are visiting the brand-new Houston Colt 45. Hal Woodishik from Monaca, Pennsylvania, pitched one of the best games of his checkered career, shutting out the Cubs for 8 innings as the Houston Colts went on to their second straight upset win at home, 2-0. Either the Colts are better than advertised or the Cubs are worse. Over in the American League, at Boston, Indians versus Red Sox. 2,466 die-hard fans at Fenway saw the pitching duel of the young season. Carroll Hardy broke a scoreless tie in the 12th inning by lifting a ball over the left field wall for a game-winning grand slam. Bill Monboquette threw 136 pitches over 12 innings of shutout baseball for the complete game victory. In defeat pitching for the Indians was Canadian Ron Taylor, making his first start ever in the major leagues. He matched Monboquette inning by inning until the 12th, when Carl Yastrzemski led off the inning with a long fly ball to center field for a triple. The Indians intentionally walked the next 2 hitters, setting up Hardy's game-winning slam. As remarkable as Taylor's feat was, the day belonged to Monboquette and the Red Sox. In Kansas City, the Twins pitched their Cuban ace Camilo Pascual, who responded by shutting out the Athletics, 8-0. The Washington Senators hosting the Detroit Tigers was a rainout. The Phillies at the Pirates game was another rainout. In other sports news, at Los Angeles, the Boston Celtics, down 2-1, responded, winning 115-103 behind their magnificent captain Bill Russell, who scored 21 and grabbed 22 rebounds. Finally, President John F. Kennedy is threatening retaliation against U.S. Steel for raising prices. That's it for today's baseball page. Have a nice night tonight and a good day tomorrow. Good night all.